Good morning. Thank you for showing up for class today. Welcome to my studio. Thank you for showing up on your mat and turning on your devices and do some twisting. This type of movement helps in digestion and hi Maxwell. It helps in digestion. So let's get started on our mat. Come to your mat, get comfortable and lie down. Come here Maxwell. Lie down on your mat. Thank you for the chicken. Put your feet on the floor, let your knees tip in towards each other, and just reach your arms wherever you feel like it. Out to the side or overhead, and feel your lower back settle in, settle down, and breathe in a deep breath of air, and then exhale that out. Now looking straight up, knees apart, tip the knees over to the left side and then turn your head to the right. So just feel how that first twist is. Just kind of, how's it feeling today? Spit it out. Wake up, Kelly. Now lift your knees and tip your knees over to the other side. There you go. Draw the back towards the floor so your feet are on their edges. Insole of the left foot, edge of the right foot. Just notice the angle of your knees as you tip the knees over, but pull the back towards the floor. Now lift up your knees, extend the legs up straight, lower back on the floor, cross your right leg over your left, and then cross your right arm underneath your left. So eagle arms, eagle legs like this. And you can squeeze the legs in towards each other, or if you can, wrap your toes around the back of your ankle or the calf. Reach the fingers and touch over your head and touch the toes right there, opening up the body. Then lift up and touch the elbow to the knee. And then open up again and touch overhead and touch the toes and crunch. Do that again. So counting, let's do 5 more of those. Exhale and then inhale. 4, open up, touch. 3, 2, 1 more. And then unwind the arms and the legs. Bring your feet out wide. Tip the knees over to the left and look over to the right. How's that feeling this time? Draw the back towards the floor. And lift your knees. Tip the knees over to the other side and look the opposite direction. And breathe. Pull the back towards the floor. And lift up the knees. Extend the legs up straight, lower back on the floor. Left leg crosses over right. Circle the legs around. Grab those toes behind the back of your calf. Then bring the left arm underneath your right and circle the arms around, crossing at the forearms. Now tap your toes and reach the fingers over, head touch, and then crunch and touch elbow to knee. Touch, elbow to knee, and touch the toes and touch the fingers. Let's do 5 more right there. So exhale and lift. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Exhale. And then unwind. Nicely done. Reach the arms and stretch the legs out. Big stretch. Reach through the body. And then grab your knees. Gather the legs into your chest and rock from side to side. And then rock and roll up. Do that 3 times. 2. 1 more. And then cross your ankles. Come onto all fours And let's cat cow. Cowl pose, look forward, press the top of your feet into the floor, press your fingertips down, and then round up your back. Press your hands down, spread your fingers, look through your legs right there, tuck your pelvis. And then look forward, inhale. Exhale and round. Inhale, look forward, exhale. One more time. Inhale and then exhale. Walk your hands forward and reach your glutes back, stretching the chest towards the floor, reaching the arms. Press the tops of your feet into the floor. Then walk your hands over to the right. Get a side bend right there. Feel the hip on that side. Keep pressing your feet down into the floor. And then lift up and walk over to the other side. So I'm kind of in a puppy dog pose, not child's pose, but puppy dog pose where your hips are up, elevated. Now walk the hands forward. Separate your knees more. Bring the big toes to touch. And then bring your forehead to the floor in child's pose. So press the hands into the floor, get your glutes down to your heels or as close to your heels as you can, and kind of sway from side to side. So from one leg to the other side. Do that 4 more times. 3, 2, then 1. Lift up, walk your hands forward, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, come into plank. Right there. Press into the floor. Press into your fingers. Lift up, downward facing dog again. And breathe. Widen your feet. Spread your fingers so you have some balance in your hand with your hands. You're going to lift up onto the fingertips of your left hand and then reach for the right leg. Press into the floor, twisting. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Inhale. If you can grab the ankle, now turn your body through, looking to the side. Place your left hand down. Press into the left hand, come onto the fingertips of the right hand, and reach underneath. Grab your leg and turn, looking to the side, looking out. Breathe in. And then place your hand on the floor. Walk your hands to your feet, walking back to the back of the mat. And fold. You can keep your feet wider here. Left hand right between or forward of your feet, but in the center. Reach the right hand to your right hip. And you can place your hand on your back. Then pull your elbow in and look up. Straighten your legs as much as you can. As you twist to the right, your left knee is going to slightly bend. That's okay. And then start to straighten and then reach. Maybe reach the right arm up. There's your twist. In the torso. Breathe in, breathe out. Bring your right hand down, press it on the floor, place it on the floor, press your fingers down, and then bring your opposite hand to your back, pull your elbow in, press your hand down, reach the arm up, and look up. Straighten your legs. And now bring that hand down. Lengthen, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold, inhale, and rise, stretch all the way up. Exhale, bring the hands down to your heart. Walk to the front of your mat, all the way to the front, standing up tall. Close your eyes for a moment. Press your feet down into the ground, hands at your heart. Take a deep breath in through your nose, setting your intention for class. For your class, for your movement, stay present in the practice. And let's twist. Inhale and reach up. Soften your knees. Sun salutation A. Exhale, fold all the way over. So look through your legs, then look forward, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back plank. Let's go through this slowly. Shift forward, draw the shoulders back, press into the hands. lower down. Chest comes down first. Cobra pose. Let's do cobra pose 3 times. Slide your hands just slightly back. Lift the chest up away from the floor and then lower down. Press your feet into the floor. Hold on, Maxwell. Lift up. Inhale, elbows in. Exhale and lower. Do that one more time. Pull the head away from the floor. Elbows draw in. Tuck your toes. Lift your knees. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Pedal your heels right and left. And then look forward. Step to your hands. One big step or several steps forward. Lengthen. Look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. On your breath, exhale, bring your hands down to your heart. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale and reach up. One breath per move. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank. Lower down. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Pedal your heels right and left. Push the floor away with those hands. Lengthen through the spine. Abs contracted. Now look forward and step to your hands. Lengthen, look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Straight up. Exhale, bring your hands down to your heart. And then sink your hips back. Bend your knees, coming into a squat position, chair pose. Reach your arms. Inhale, sun salutation B. Let's get the heart rate up just a little bit, or create some heat in the body at least. Exhale, fold over. Lengthen and look forward. Plant your hands, plank, lower down. Chest first, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lift. Lifts, step your right foot through or beside your right thumb. Spin your heel down, warrior 1. Inhale and reach both arms up. Look forward. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back, plank. Go through a vinyasa or downward dog. So chest down, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg, reach up. Left foot beside your left thumb. Spin your right heel down, warrior 1. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to the mat. Plank, lower down, upward facing dog. Push the floor away. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe, beautiful. Walking your heels or pedaling your heels to the floor. Now lift up both heels. Separate your feet. So you're on the balls of your feet. Tip the heels over to the side. There's your twist. In downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Lift up your heels and tip the heels over to the other side. Slowly, carefully, press the floor away. Feel the side stretch on that left side. Now lift your heels. Walk your feet to your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale and rise. Standing in your left leg, bring your hands to your heart, lift up your right knee, up to your chest. Reach with your right hand, bring the knee to the side, like that. And then left hand to hip, right foot to the inside of your thigh. Balancing pose, tree pose, hands to your heart. Look forward, chin neutral, reach your arms up. And then keep your hands together. Turn your gaze up toward your hands. Don't overthink it. Bring the hands down to your heart. And then set your foot down. Nicely done. Inhale and reach up. Exhale, standing in your right foot, left knee up. Flex your foot. Then grab your knee with your left hand, right hand at your hip. Knee to the side, tree pose, opposite side, right there on the inner thigh. Look forward. Hands to your heart. Inhale and lift the arms, reaching up, stretch overhead. Abs in, look forward, relax the shoulders. Now turn your gaze up. Lift those arms, lift the gaze. And now bring the hands down, knee forward, lift it up and set it down. Nicely done. Inhale and reach the arms. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, punch your hands and go to downward facing dog. So step back, downward facing dog, right there. Separate your feet, lift your heels, tip the heels over to the right. And lift the heels, tip them over to the left. Lift the heels, reach the right leg up. Inhale up. Turn your toes out and bend your knee, twisting three-limb dog. Look up underneath your arms, see your foot over there. Extend the leg straight, right knee to nose. Bring that knee in, hover. We're gonna do that 3 times. Lift up, 2, 1 more. So bring the knee in towards your nose, shift forward, step your right, or bring the right foot forward. Set your heel down, warrior 2, up and over, right there. So arms stretching, reaching, right arm forward, look over the front hand, turn your palm up, reach up, and bring the arm over the head, hand goes behind the thigh, knee over the ankle in the front, and then sweep over, side angle, right there. So stretching the side, you can turn your gaze up. Now reverse, inhale. And then warrior 2, lift your heel, crescent pose, inhale. Exhale, left hand onto the mat, right hand lift it up, reach, stretch. Open the shoulder on this side. Straight back leg or left leg. Now look forward, lift up, reaching the arms up, chest up. Exhale, plant your hands and step back. And go through a vinyasa or downward facing dog. So your choice. Chest up, lift your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Press the floor away. Turn your toes out and bend your knee. Look up underneath the arm, see your foot over there. Press the floor away. Extend the leg straight. Knee to nose 3 times. So bring it in, shift, and then lift up. Bring it in, hover, shift, and then one more time. Exhale, step your foot right beside your hand. Spin your heel down, warrior 2. Reach the arms right and left, or forward and back. Look back, see that arm, or the back foot. Press the foot into the floor. Look over the front hand, turn your palm up, reach the right hand down, left arm up, stretch that front side, side angle. Reach the arm up and then over the ear. Get your knee over your ankle. You can look down, see that alignment, and then reverse. Warrior 2, lift your heel, crescent pose. Coming into that high lunge position, knee over ankle, bring your hand down to the floor, press into the hand, spread your fingers, reach the left arm up. So make sure your heel points up, even though you're twisting the trunk. Breathe in, and then look forward. Inhale, reach your arms up, crescent pose. Exhale, bring the hands down to the mat, and let's go through a vinyasa. Lower down, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your leg up, the right leg up. And then turn your toes out and bend your knee. Don't flip it, just hold right here. Maybe rotate at the ankle joint a few times. So we're gonna do the same thing and add on. Extend the leg straight, knee to nose. Do it 3 times. So core strength right there, lift up, shift forward, knee to nose, and then lift up. Exhale, knee to nose. Place your foot on the floor, warrior 2, and go right into reverse warrior, up and over. You can sweep your fingers forward or brace like that. Side angle. This time, reach down for the mat and just touch the fingertips to the floor. and open the body to the side. Warrior two, right there. All right, so now lift your heel. Inhale, reach up, crescent pose. Bring the hands to your heart, shoulders back. Pull in your front ribs, hinge forward. Turn the shoulders, elbow to the outside of your knee. Press the palms together. So lengthen and then turn. Breathe in. Extend through that back leg on the ball of the foot back there. Helps your balance. Beautiful job. Revolved half moon. So twisting the same direction. Place your left hand on the floor. And you're going to lift up the left leg. Reach the right arm up. Get your balance. Straighten the right leg. Toes pointing down. Lengthen the leg. Soften into the pose. Breathe. Try to be light on the left fingertips. Inhale, shoulder back. And then exhale, place your hand on the floor. Foot to the floor. Slide your hands in and go through a vinyasa or downward facing dog. So right here, lower down, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Push the floor away. Look behind you. Inhale, left leg up. Turn your toes out and bend your knee. So reach the ball of your foot. Rotate a couple of times. Extend the leg straight. Knee to nose 3 times. So right there, bring it in and then extend up. When you bring the knee in, you're hovering in plank right there and then lift up. Last time, step your foot or place the foot beside your left thumb. Spin your heel down, warrior two. Go into reverse. Reach the arm, knee over the ankle in the front. Set up, side angle. A little bit lower. Arm over the ear. Press into your feet. And now reverse. Warrior two, lift your heel. Crescent pose, inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart. Shift your body forward. Turn, elbow to the right on the outside of the knee. Straighten the back leg. And breathe as you twist. Smooth out your breath. Look up. Nicely done. Inhale. Look forward. Place your right hand on the floor. Revolved half moon. So balancing on that one leg, the left leg. Hand on the floor, right hand. Lift up your right leg. Straighten the left leg. So setting up here first. Place your left hand at your hip. And you can look down. Use a block under your right hand if you have a block. Turn your right toes down, then reach the left arm up. Breathe. So from one hand to the other hand, straight line. Look up towards your hand. Flex your foot. Beautiful. Place your hand on the floor. Right foot to the mat. And go through a vinyasa or downward facing dog. Shift forward, lower down, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Set your knees on the floor. Big toes come together in child's pose. Forehead down, reach the arms to your sides, to the side of your legs. And you can grab your heels. Then bring your hands beside your face, press into your hands, and lift up. Lift up onto your shins. Place the hands on the floor. Step your right foot to the mat, left foot coming into Malasana. Sink your glutes down. Revolved or twisting Malasana. Start with your right hand. Bring it in front of your right foot. So the length of your arm reaching out at a diagonal in front of the right foot. Press into your feet. Don't let your knees tip in. You want to have your knees pointing the same direction as your toes. Press into your hand and reach the left arm up. Breathe in and breathe out. So smooth out your breathing. Lift your heart. Look up. Then bring that left hand down. Left hand on the floor in front of your left foot. Reach the right arm up. Knees, the same direction as your toes. As you twist in this Malasana position, reach the arm, look up. And then place the hand on the floor. Nicely done. Press the hands into the floor as you lift up the hips, fold over, and then parallel your feet. Hands to thighs, lift up halfway, and then all the way up, coming into tree pose again. So we'll take tree pose to another, or add a little variation to tree pose. Lift up your right knee, knee to the side. Place your foot on the inner thigh. Hands to your heart, shoulders back, relax in this balancing position. Breathe in. And then reach up your arms all the way. Turn your gaze up for just a moment, and then look forward, relax the shoulders, pull in your front ribs. And then bring the hands down to your hips. Lift up your knee. Grab the knee. Reach the right arm up and behind. Breathe in. Practicing balancing and turning the body at the same time, turning your gaze. Now reach forward, look forward, and then set your foot down. Let's change sides. Left knee up, knee to the side, balance, foot to the inner thigh, hands to your heart, reach up, pull in your front ribs, your abs, turn your gaze, look up, then look forward, relax the shoulders, bring the hands down, knee forward, pull the knee up, right hand to left knee, reach the left arm up and bring it behind you. Keep your balance. So right here, feel the stretch in your shoulder, your chest, your pectoral muscle. Turn your gaze and then look behind. Then as you reach the arm up, turn your gaze forward and set your foot down. Nicely done. We'll come back there again. Inhale. Exhale, fold over. Lengthen, look forward. Let's stand up again. Inhale and stand tall. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Bring your big toes together, reach your arms. Relax the shoulders, abs in. Hands to your heart and twist. So in this twisting position, the tendency is to lift the hips and tip the chest forward. I want you to work at this and bring your hips lower than your shoulders, elbow to the outside of your knee, knees side by side. Inhale and reach up. And then twist the opposite direction, elbow to the outside of the knee, and look side, and then maybe look up, lower your hips. Inhale and reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Go through a Vinyasa or downward facing dog. If you're going through a Vinyasa, do it with me. Shift forward, lower, down slowly. Chest comes down first. Up, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press the floor away. Look back behind you. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Turn your toes out and bend your knee. Look up underneath the arm. And you can rotate the foot. Maybe you want to flip this time. So if you flip it, come onto the fingertips of the right hand and then place your foot on the floor, the ball of your foot, lift your hip, reach the arm up and over your ear. Look up. Then place the right hand on the floor, downward facing dog or three-limb dog. Step your right foot beside your right thumb. Bring it up into warrior two. Reverse already. Right there. Reach the arm over the ear. Side angle. Look up. Then reverse. Same thing, and we'll add on. Lift up your heel. Crescent pose. So go ahead and set up, knee over ankle in the front, heel over the ball of the foot back there. So lift up that heel. Hands to your heart, hinge forward, twist. Palms together, abs in, shoulders down, away from the ears. So from here, go ahead and place your left hand on the floor and lift your left leg up, revolved half moon. Pull your abs in, light on your fingertips, breathe in and breathe out. Set your left foot on the floor. Slide your left hand in near your right foot, and then bring your right foot to the center for a side plank. Open the body to the side, reach the right arm up, and maybe you can stack your legs like this. Reach the arm, open the chest, don't drop the head. Nicely done. Lift the right leg up, step your right foot forward again, knee on the floor, and then walk your hands back for a hamstring stretch. Flex your foot, Ardha Hanumasana. Draw the right hip under, press your heel down, point your toes up. Inhale, lift your heart, exhale, move the chest towards the thigh, breathe in, and breathe out. Now place your foot on the floor. Shift your shin underneath the body, or back behind you, the foot behind you, and lift up right here. Press your knee out and then lift up. So right here, reach up and over, supported side angle, and then reach. Turn your foot again, foot behind you, place the hands on the floor, and press into the floor, lift that right leg up, three-limb dog. And Vinyasa, if you'd like, or go to downward facing dog, or child's pose. Press into your fingers, lower down, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, breathe. Inhale, left leg, lift it up, turn your toes out, and bend your knee. Look up underneath the arm. If you want to flip this over, lift up onto the left fingertips. So get your balance right there, and then find the floor with your left foot. Press into the foot, lift up the hip, reach the arm up, and then look up. Exhale, place the hand on the floor, three-limb dog. Left leg, left foot, bring it forward into warrior two, reversed. All the way back, reversing that. Knee over the ankle in the front, press your feet down, side angle. Lower high, arm up and over. And then reverse. Warrior two, crescent pose. Get your balance going from warrior two to crescent. Straighten that back leg, knee over the ankle in the front, hands to your heart, and let's twist. Turn the body, so lengthen and then turn. Breathe. Maybe you can turn your gaze, a little more challenge, up, then look forward. Right hand on the floor, half moon, or revolved half moon. Lift up your right leg, point your toes down, fingers spread or come up onto your fingertips. Lift up your left hand. There's your revolved half moon, strong pose, abs in. Now set your right foot on the floor, slide your right hand in so it's closer to alignment with your left foot. Edge of your right foot, side plank. Put your foot in the center like this. Open your body to the side. Reach the arm. Maybe you can stack the legs. Press your fingers into the floor. Lift the hips. Inhale. And then reach the arm over the ear. Inhale, reach up. Left hand to the floor. Bring the right foot forward. Right foot forward. Knee to the mat. I was overthinking this. Okay, left foot forward, right knee on the floor. Here's our half split. So shift back, flex your foot, lift the heart, look forward. Breathe in, press the heel down, draw the left hip under, right? Walk your hands forward, look forward, relax the shoulders. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. Look forward. And then set your foot down. Just a brief side stretch and side angle. So turn the shin under, lift up, shift the hip or the knee forward, hip forward just a bit, and then lift up. Forearm on the thigh, reach the right arm up and over, open up that right side body, draw the shoulder back, and then reach up. Place your right hand on the floor, turn the shin under, hands on the mat, downward facing dog. Now step forward into Malasana, right there. Bend your knees go the same, point the same direction as your toes. Look forward, place your right hand on the floor and reach the left arm up. Second time doing this, a little easier, right? And then look forward, hands to your heart. Extend the left hand to the mat, press your fingers, spread your fingers like a starfish. Inhale, right arm up. And then bring your hands to your heart. Same thing, forward fold, hands on the mat. Lift up the hips, parallel your feet, drop your head. And then lengthen, look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, and reach up, stretch overhead. Balancing, come to the front of your mat. Shoulders roll back. Tree pose. Third time. We're good at this now, right? Flex your foot. Knee to the side. Place your foot on the inner thigh. Hands to your heart. Shoulders roll back. Reach the hands up. Inhale. Look up towards your hands. And then bring your hands down to your heart. Knee forward, lift it up. So grab the knee with your left hand and reach the right arm forward. You can turn, keeping the knee bent, or better, grab the big toe with your left fingers, left yogi fingers. Straighten this leg, pull the hip in, lower that glute down, reach forward and then back. Whether you've got your knee bent or your leg straight, get your balance. If you fall out, just come right back. Turn your gaze behind, straighten the leg, abs in, draw the shoulders down. Now reach up and look forward, bend your knee, hold the knee up, and set the foot down. All right, let's do the other side. Great job. Okay, so standing in your right leg, feel the right foot, lift up your left, knee to the side, foot to the inner thigh, shoulders back, open the pelvis, reach up, look up, and then bring the hands down to your heart, look forward, keep pressing into that foot, all four corners. Lift up your left knee, grab the left knee with your right hand, reach the left arm forward, shoulders back, grab your toe, big toe, straighten the leg, abs in, reach up and back, behind. Then try to turn your gaze side and then behind. And then look up or look forward, reach up, forward, bend your knee and set your foot down. Nicely done. Inhale, reach. Let's go back through the sequence of poses that we put together, and I'll add on again. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, half lift. Stand tall again. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to your heart. Chair pose. Let's not forget that. Inhale, reach. Sink your glutes down. Reach the arms. Pull your abs in. Hands to your heart. Let's twist to the left. Elbow to the outside of your knee. Your big toes together. Knees side by side. Look up. Lower your hips. Inhale and reach up or reach forward. Exhale, twist the opposite way. Knees side by side. Look side or look up. Inhale and reach forward. Look forward. Exhale, fold. Straighten your legs. Look through your legs. Inhale, half lift. Plant your hands and go through a Vinyasa or downward dog. So chest down first, up dog. Lift your heart, shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, same thing. Right leg up. Turn your toes out and bend your knee. Rotate at the ankle or flip this. So fingers, foot on the floor. Reach the arm up and over. Lift the hips. Exhale, place the hand on the floor. Right leg lifted up. 3, knee to nose. So knee and hover. And then lift up. We'll do it again. And lift up. Inhale. Exhale. Plant your foot beside your right thumb. Reverse warrior. All the way back. Good. Side angle. Fingers to the floor. Look up. And then reach up. Our warrior 2. Lift the heel. Crescent pose. Arms up. Exhale, twist. Crescent pose. Lengthen that back leg. Abs in. Half moon. Revolved half moon. Hand on the floor. Lift your leg. Right arm up. Flex your foot. Reach that arm. Breathe in. Light on your fingertips. And then set your foot down. Coming into side plank. Right foot to the center, right arm up. You stay right here or stack your legs. Reach the arm over your ear. Maybe you can put your hand behind your head. Press your head into your hand, looking to the side. Good. Nicely done. All right. So now you're going to lift your right foot, bring it forward, half split, knee to the mat. Bring your hips back, flex your foot in the front. Maybe you slide your heel a little bit further. Stretching your hamstring, lift your heart, look forward, press your heel down. Inhale and exhale. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Now set your foot down on the floor. And you're just going to lift the heart, place your hand on the thigh, sweep your left shin in underneath. So right here, shift the hip forward, forearm there, and reach the arm up and over the ear and look over, look up. And then reach. Bring your hand to the other side. So right underneath the shoulder, reach the arm up and over the ear. Press into your right foot flat on the floor. Lift up onto your fingertips. Reach up and over again. Hand on the outside of your leg. And then turn, face the front of the mat. Place the hands on the floor, on the mat. Lift up your knee. Right leg up, 3-limb dog. Stretch it out. Broken star. So bringing your body into another direction. Twist. Knee underneath the chest. So right knee. And then extend the leg underneath you. Broken star. Press into your right hand, go into the insole of your left foot, reach the right arm up. Breathe. Nicely done. Exhale, left hand to the floor. Downward facing dog. Vinyasa. Plank. Lower down your heart first, or your chest. Upward facing dog. Press into your feet, lift your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do the other side. Left leg lifted up. Turn your toes out and bend your knee. Look up underneath the arm. Lift up onto the fingertips. Flip this over if you'd like. Press into your hand. Reach the arm up. Bring the arm over the ear. Inhale up. And then 3-limb dog. Knee to nose. Shift forward. And then lift up. Do it again. Shift forward. Knee to nose. Extend the leg up. Step your left foot beside your left thumb. Spin your heel down. Reverse warrior. Right on through. Side angle. Press your feet into the ground. Reach back or reach for warrior 2. Lift the heel. Spin onto the ball of the foot. Inhale and reach up. Exhale, twist to the left. And high lunge position, knee over the ankle. Lift your heel. Revolved half moon. Right hand on the floor. Lift your left leg, straighten that leg. Lift up the left arm, press into the floor, reach that leg straight. Look up at your hand. Set your foot on the floor, slide your right hand in. So I look at my toe, my big toe and my thumb, and I line that up. And then I go to the edge of the foot, side plank, right there. Arm up, or stack the legs. Press into the fingers, reach the arm over the ear. And maybe you can put your hand behind your head and press your head into your hand, opening up the chest. Good. Now reach up, lift up your left foot, left leg, step it forward, set your knee down, half split. Right there. Flex your foot, draw the hip under, lift your heart. Maybe you're on your fists like this, give your fingers and your wrists a little break. Our fingers on the floor. Now lift up, knee bent 90 degrees. Shift the shin underneath you. Shift the body, shift the hips forward this way. Feel the inner thigh stretch right there. Forearm on your thigh. Reach up and over. Feel the side stretch. Breathe. Now, reaching your arms like this, side to side, and then you're going to turn your left toes forward and reach your right hand to the floor and stretch that arm overhead. Pressing into that foot on the floor down there, or the leg that's underneath you. Press into the opposite foot. Good. Now, with your core strength, lift up and then face the front of the mat. Hands on the mat beside your foot. Lift up your knee. Downward facing dog, child's pose, or vinyasa. Options: upward facing dog, exhale, downward facing dog. And again, step to the middle of the mat. Knees bend, Malasana. Twist. Right hand in front of the right foot, reach the left arm up. Inhale. Hands to your heart. Left hand in front of the left foot, reach the right arm up. And then bring the hands together. Hands to the floor, like this. Let's practice crow pose or crane pose. Lift up the knees, shift forward, fingertips on the floor. Maybe you need to reset up your feet. Maybe you like to have your heels closer together to come up. There's a couple of ways you can do this. Heels together, knees behind the triceps, or start with feet wide. But when you come up, the idea is or what you want to do is bring your heels towards your glutes. So lifting the heels are pointing your toes and bringing your heels towards your glutes. Lift up your hips, shift forward, look forward, pick your feet up. Press into the hands, point your toes, and then set your feet down. Nicely done. Fold over, parallel the feet, drop the head, relax the shoulders and neck, reach for the elbows. And then sway the arms over to the outside of the right thigh or calf or leg, and then the opposite side. Swaying over. And then hold in the center, hands to the thighs. Lengthen and look forward. Exhale and fold. Inhale and rise. One more time, standing and balancing. Exhale, bring the hands down to your heart. Roll your shoulders back. So tree pose. Fourth time. Lift up your knee, shoulder back. Flex your foot, knee to the side. Foot on the inner thigh. Concentration, reaching up. Look up to your hands. Bring the hands down. Look forward. So much better, right? Bring your knee up. Grab with your left hand. Reach the right arm. Back. Grab your big toe or keep your knee. Extend the leg. Look side and look back. Then reach up. Look forward. Bend your knee. Set your foot down. Let's do the other side. Lift up your left, knee to the side, foot to the inner thigh. Bring the hands to your heart. And breathe. Relax the shoulders. Inhale, lift the arms. Up. Look up. And then look forward. Grab your left knee with your right hand. Reach the left arm up and behind. So you've already got that twisting position. Reach for your big toe. Extend the leg. And then look side and then behind. Then as you reach the arm up, turn your gaze forward and bend your knee and set your foot down. Nicely done. Inhale and reach up. Exhale, bend your hand, or bring your thumbs to your heart, bend your knees, bring your feet wide. Malasana. One more time. Crow pose or crane pose. Listen to my cues. Where you look is important because it shifts and lifts your sternum when you lift your chin. Place your hands on the floor and kind of just lean in. Then lift your knees up into the armpits, so that high, and then round your back. Lift your heel, or keep your heels up and tip your weight forward so the weight goes to your hands. Lift your right foot. Maybe just practice lifting one foot at a time. Gaze forward, press into your fingers, point your toes. Nicely done, set your feet down. And then we're going to sit behind the heels, extend the legs forward, wide ankle stretch, but foot to the inner thigh, to the groin, knee right out to the side or a little bit out farther than the hip in alignment. This leg out straight. Point your toes up and press your calf down, right? And sit up tall. So long side of the mat, right hand to the thigh, left fingertips behind, and then look over your shoulder. And breathe. Inner thigh stretch, leg adductor. And then look forward. Bring that foot to the inner thigh, knee pointing to the side, and now reach up and over this leg. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, lower, and walk your hands forward more. Breathe. Move your foot if you need to. Make any adjustments for comfort. So think coming to like 80%. Don't go all out here. Just about 80% stretching the hamstring, inner thigh here, your knees getting a good stretch in the hip. Inhale, lift up, slide your hands in. And one more time, let's counter that pose and twist this way. Press your thigh, hand into your thigh and look over your shoulder. Fingertips on the floor. Feel the inner thigh stretch right there. Flex your foot. And then look forward. Lift your knee and bring that heel to your glute, like that. And sit on your sitting bones. Find your sitting bones. Flex your foot. Pull the knee in. Now place this foot on the other side of your leg. Grab the leg and turn. You can bring your heel to your glute if you would like to do that. So sitting up tall, turning, looking behind your shoulder. Press this foot into the floor, this leg into the floor to assist in that turning, that twisting motion. Inhale and exhale. Look forward. Untwist. Lean back, extend the legs out. Drum roll. Slap them out. And let's change sides. So right foot to the inner thigh of your left leg. Sit up tall. Bring the knee out. So it's like slightly out, not in alignment with the hip. Foot to the groin, this leg pressing down. Left hand pressing into the inner thigh of the right leg, fingertips behind, and look over your shoulder. Flex your foot right there. Breathe in. and breathe out. Smooth out your breath. Lengthen the inhale. Lengthen the exhale. And then look forward. Foot to the inner thigh. Looking over this leg that's extended. Turn your body so you're centering yourself over that leg. Walk your hands out. Walk them forward. Inhale. Flat back. Exhale. Press your calf down into the ground. Breathe in. And breathe out. Nose to knee. All the way. Breathe in. And breathe out. Now lift up. Counter that pose again. Twist. Fingertips behind. Press into the thigh. So you're kind of pressing that leg down and flex your foot over there. Look over your shoulder. And then look forward. Place your foot right in front of the glute, right there. Grab the leg and just hold it right there for a moment. Sit up tall. Now place the right foot on the outside of the left knee and hug that leg into your body and turn. Feel the hip stretch, the side body. Bring your heel to your glute over there. Press this foot down, then press this leg down and turn. Fingertips behind. Press that leg down. And then look forward. Uncross your legs. Extend the legs out straight. Drum roll. Slap them out. Bend your knees. Grab behind your hamstrings and roll down supine. Like we did in the beginning of class, just bring your arms to the sides. Place your feet on the floor wide. Feel the edges of the mat and then tip the knees over to the left and turn your gaze to the right. Pull your back towards the floor. Lift your left foot up and place the ankle on the outside of the knee. And breathe. And then lift the knees up, tip the knees over to the other side, and lift up the right ankle and place it on the left knee. Pull the back towards the floor and look over the opposite direction. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And then lift the knees. You can keep the knees bent and have the knees bent towards each other and stay here. Or better, extend the legs out straight if your back's okay with that. So bring the right heel towards the right corner, left heel towards the left corner, arms at your sides. Turn your palms up. Press into the back of your hands, lift the elbows and pull them in towards your body. And even your shoulders. 1 minute, Shavasana. Of being still. Try not to fidget. Just be for a moment. Concentrate on your breath. Move your fingers and move your toes. Set your feet on the floor. Tip the knees to the right and then to the left. Do that again. And then tip the knees all the way over and push up to a seated position. Cross your legs. And let's close class together. Bring the hands to the thumbs to the heart. Edge of the hands to the mind's eye, the third eye. Relax the shoulders in gratitude and then thanks. Namaste. The light in me honors the light in you. Be well. Be safe. Have a great day, and I'll see you again next time. Thank you. Bye.